This is Travis Rodgers with the Dental Innovation Show. I'm here with Fred from Kleer. Thanks for joining us, Fred.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Travis.
So a lot of buzz here at the show about Kleer. Tell us about the product and what you guys do for dentists.
Yeah, so Kleer is a free-to-implement platform, a cloud-based platform that gives practices the tools they need to easily create and manage their own membership plans successfully.
Well, I've known a lot of dentists, as you said, successfully, that have launched their own membership plans, and they've done it very unsuccessfully. They should be focused on inside the mouth with their hands wet, right? Tell us about kind of how you differentiate yourself and why somebody might not want to go out and start their own plan and work with you guys instead.
Well, for a couple different reasons. We've been doing marketing research for about 2 years before we launched, so we will assign every practice their own Kleer Success Manager to help them know where to price their plans, what kind of discounts to offer, but even post-launch, how to train the team. What best approaches should they take in order to sell it and in order to manage it as well. And also what kind of campaign ideas, what ways have other practices successfully attracted more uninsured patients to their plan and efficiently attracted more uninsured patients to their plan as well.
So let's talk about the bottom line for a minute, which is always important. All the listeners always want to know how they can help their bottom line. Tell us about the financials around Kleer.
So patients on a membership plan, uninsured patients, come into the practice when they're on a membership plan. They come into the practice about 2 to 3 more times a year, which ends up generating in the practice about 50 to 60% more revenue because they're about 50 to 55% more treatment compliant. So
one of the things that I've heard, and I've worked with a lot of different people that have launched their own plans and some of your customers, is that it also helps with treatment acceptance. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, no, so as I was saying, they're about 50 to 55% more treatment compliant. They end up being more comfortable accepting their treatments. It's not unique to this industry at all, to be honest. It's just the membership plan mentality. They're paying to be behind that velvet rope, if you will, and because of that, they feel more comfortable. They want to come in more often to redeem that special treatment that they're paying for.
So you mentioned it's a free plan. So how does the dentist, how do you guys finance it? How do you pay for the, take us through the financials a little bit more. So
it's free to implement. We want to make sure that the practice is comfortable with this, that it is something they can see themselves being successful with before we start making any money. We simply just ask for $3, $4, $5 per member per month, depending on the kind of member that is. So there are children plans, they're $3. There are adult plans, they're $4. And then there are perio plans that are $5 per member per month. So what we do, practice gets to set up the fees, they get to set the discounts. What we do is process that payment, take our little portion off the top, and then everything else gets deposited into the bank account via ACH.
Great, great. So for those that are out there, obviously you guys got a ton of customers. What are they typically charging for those plans? Take us through that.
So it varies significantly from zip code to zip code, state to state. We actually provide the practices full access to Fair Health's 80th percentile fees for their area, so they know that they're up to date, and then we'll also provide them with price points where we know patient interest is highest. For example, $20 to $25, that's really the sweet spot for an adult complete, which is 2 pro fees, 2 exams, x-rays as needed. But what we're seeing on average, national average, it does vary, but on average it's about $26, $27 is what we're seeing priced for that specific plan.
So Fred, how does our audience get in touch with you?
Go to Kleer.com, call the 1-800 number, or you can reach me directly at fred@kleer.com, and that's Kleer.
All right, thanks for joining us, Fred. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.